Hey everybody, on this video what I'm going to do is use my impressioning tool for ace locks, and I'm going to impression this vending machine lock and then use the Blitz code cutter to actually cut a tubular key for this lock here. So it's just a pretty standard vending machine lock. And to impression it, this particular tool doesn't have any like bar or anything in it to tell you where to start at, so you sort of have to line it up and get it in there and wiggle it back and forth and then turn it. So that's actually impressioned. Turn it back, and then you're going to just lock it down so it can't accidentally move one of the needles. Okay, now that it's locked down, should test it out here and it should be a working key, and it is. So next step now is to head out to my truck here and measure these cuts for the key and then cut the key. So I'm going to head out there, set the camera up, and we'll be right back. Alright, well, I tried to find a camera person to help with this next part, but you know, the boss is a jerk and the pay sucks, so it was not possible. So I'm just going to try this on my own here. The next step on this is we've got our impression tool. You know, we've got it locked in to what the key is. This right here is a tubular, you know, key gauge or ace gauge. Used to measure ace keys. And so I've already done this off camera because all this stuff was in the truck because I don't do any of this stuff for my lock sport habit or hobby or whatever. So anyway, the way one of these works is the ridges are, you know, the little bumps are at different heights of the cuts. You take it, you slide it under, you just slide the wire under to the closest one. That right there would be a 7, and then you go to the next one. Okay, that's not a 6. It's too high, so you go right till it's flush, and you probably can't see it under the camera, but that's going to be a 5. The next one, going till you get it, that's going to be a 5. So anyway, you just do that all the way around the whole thing until you've measured all 7 of them. This one happens to be 755, 7353 is the cuts on this one. So now we're going to take this is our tubular key cutter. It's the adapter that holds the tubular key. I've already got a blank locked in it. And what you do here is you've got your Blitz card. Okay, it's got the gauge points, your cut depths, then cut. It's where you actually put it to cut. There's a special cutter, to call it a slaughter cutter, that goes on the machine, and then a little cover that covers the plunger so the depth's on it's right. And what you do is you set both needles to gauge. So we got gauge and gauge. And I'm going to set our key to position 1 on here. Use the, you know, if you're familiar with the Blitz, you use the A jaw and you just slide it in until the tip of the key is actually touching the cutter, and tighten it down. Move it out of the way here, and then go. So we're on cut number 1, which is 7. So fire the machine up, set our depth to 7, and turn our wheel to cut. And that is a 7 cut. Alright, our next 2 cuts are going to be 5, so we turn this to cut 2. Set our depth to 5. That is a 5 cut. Go to position 3, which is also a 5. And in position 4, which is a 7. Position 5, which is a 3. Position 6, which is a 5. And position number 7, which is a 3. Shut the machine off, remove the holder, and loosen the screw here. Releasing our key. So that's what our cut key looks like here. Get it. And we'll try it in our lock, and everything was done correctly. The key will turn the lock there. You can see it retracting in the little piece that holds it in the vending machine. So that is how you cut a tubular key with the Ace tubular key code cutter. And that will do it for now, and we will talk to everybody later.